have just landed in Makassar, the capital city of South Sulawesi, in the eastern part of Indonesia. And you bet this city is a food paradise.
And the people of Makassar are so proud to say that the number of stalls and restaurants outnumbers the numbers of homes, which means one half of the population is busy cooking and the other half is busy eating. Let's prove it.
Makassar is a seaside city with a population of roughly 2 million people. Its proximity to the fishing ground gives the city its fame as a seafood paradise. But their beef dishes are not to be taken lightly either.
Oh, itu dia tempatnya. Wow.
We're just in time for our first tasting station, and it's Dad's favorite breakfast place. It's a hearty one.
We better hurry. Now, look at the soup or thick broth here. The base for the soup is beef broth, cooked with peanuts for hours, with spices until all the peanuts disintegrated into the liquid. It is then added with desiccated coconut, ground and mixed to thicken the broth further. And for the braves, an egg yolk to top the soup is a must. Dang Uding, the guy with the sharp knife over there, cooks the meanest palu basah in town.
I'm excited.
Palu means cooking or dish, and basah means wet or soupy dish. And the protein comes from all the meaty parts of cow head. So you have the tongue, you have the cheek, you have the chin, everything.
Wow.
Since I have this egg, raw egg from free-range chicken, I have to dissolve it in this piping hot soup.
Oh, it smells wonderful.
This will make the taste different.
Okay, enough said. Let's eat.
Wow. You can still taste the texture of this coconut.
Wow.
Awesome. Still springy, but very tender, yeah?
And the broth, I just cannot get enough of the broth. The broth is beautiful.
If this is still too hot, you can put the rice inside, so the rice will absorb the heat.
That's what I did.
Or you can also put everything here on your rice. So I can just do it like this.
I love how the lime cuts through the savoriness of the soup.
Yeah. You can also feel the shallot, yeah, inside in the soup.
But for me, the coconut is the most prominent flavor in there, and it's just beautiful.
Yeah, this coconut, in fact, what makes it different than the other soup. I can never get enough of this.
The next beef dish is also the icon of the city. It's called coto. Coto Makassar. Coincidentally, this is also a peanut-based soup. The Makassaris must love peanuts so much. The soup here is lighter, for it is not added with desiccated coconut. The peanuts dissolved in the broth makes the taste very earthy. The meat is taken from all parts of the cow. The heart, the intestine, the tongue, even the brain. Definitely not for those with a weak stomach.
Wow, we virtually eat the whole cow here. All the cow parts are represented here. Here I have the intestine. This is the brain, in fact. The lung, the heart, everything. This one, you can really taste the peanut sauce. So it's the beef stock cooked with peanut until all mixed into one. I can taste the shallot and also the coriander, and also the carbo comes very handy in these two forms. This is called ketupat. This is rice cake. Or this is called buras. Buras is almost like a ketupat. The difference is that this is cooked with coconut milk. So this is tastier.
And tastier.
Yeah.
That?
Try this too.
Ooh, that smells good.
So again, in Indonesia, soup always comes with rice, steamed rice, or in this kind of rice cake, for instance. And did you know that here in Makassar, you have the choice, beef or buffalo? Because some choto vendors, they use buffalo meat.
And what's the difference between buffalo meat and cow's milk?
The aroma is more gamey, buffalo, and also the texture is rather coarse. If you like coriander, this is better because you can still taste the peanut and the coriander.
Really something else, you've got to try it. We are now visiting Dad's friend, who runs her mom's cafe, aptly named Mama. There is one particular reason Dad brought me here. He wants to introduce me to Makassar's authentic snacks, since this is my first visit to the city.
In terms of Makassar traditional snacks, there are the Holy Trinity, barongko, pisang ijo, and cucur bayau.
So as pisang ijo is actually ice dessert, yeah?
Yeah, it is dessert.
The banana looks like it's still got its peel on it.
This is made of rice flour
Oh, okay.
and the banana inside, and we serve with black sticky rice.
Okay.
I see. Wow.
Actually, the ice is only the
Optional?
optional. Yeah.
Okay, the shaved ice, because usually some people eat it without ice, and some people like to eat it with ice.
That's really good. Really refreshing. Really sweet too.
The barongko?
This is made of mashed banana,
Ah, okay.
Okay.
and actually, it is best served chilled,
Chill.
Oh, okay.
so it's refreshing.
I really like the texture of this dessert.
Wow,
It's
so smooth.
smooth.
Yeah.
So soft.
What about the other one? The
This
other one is called
this is
cucur bayau.
Cucur bayau.
Okay,
Cucur
so this
bayau.
is
Bayau means egg, right?
Yeah, it means
Okay.
It's made of canary. It's
Okay.
kind of almond and egg yolk.
That's why it's called cucur bayau, yeah?
And at the end of the process, we soak into sugar syrup.
Wow.
So it's
Oh yeah, I can
Wow,
see.
so sweet.
Very
I can see the
Yeah.
simple syrup.
very
Some
sweet.
people cannot stand the sweetness.
Wow.
It is sweet and nutty as well.
We can taste the canary, yeah? I guess
It's got a
you
particular
are
flavor.
using duck egg instead of chicken egg. Is that correct?
Yeah, it is
Yeah?
duck.
Really?
Because it's rather gamey.
But actually, for the traditional snacks, you always use duck egg.
Duck egg. Also because the texture is firmer
Yeah.
compared to chicken egg. Wow, you can stop eating this, huh? Those are the Holy Trinity, must have if you are here in Makassar. What about this nut?
This is seruni.
Seruni. Seruni like
So,
flour?
seruni, yeah, it's like
The name of flour,
the
yeah?
flour.
It's shaped like a flower.
Yeah, so it is made of the rice flour also, but inside there's a durian.
Ah, durian.
Ooh,
Let's
that's
dig in.
the secret.
Oh, okay. Now I can smell the durian. And this must be kueku.
Kueku.
Kueku. This is very Chinese. What is inside?
With the
Looks like a
Mangin?
pumpkin.
Mangin.
Ah,
So these are all traditional Makassaris, and this kueku is fusion,
Yeah,
Chinese,
it's Chinese.
Malay.
Actually, there's another one. Your dad likes it so
Oh,
much.
some more
It's called
desserts.
putu
Yum.
cangkir, but-
Ah, putu
Yeah,
cangkir.
but
Yes,
we
my
don't
favorite.
produce it here.
Okay.
So I'll take you to another vendor.
great.
Sure.
Let's go then.
Let's go.
Putu cangkir is made of sticky rice flour mixed with desiccated coconut and brown sugar formed in this cup and placed on this steamer to cook. In a few minutes, it is cooked and ready to eat. Another form of putu is using a short bamboo tube to mold it. This one is called putu tongka or putu bambu. We also buy a few plain putu tongka, meaning without sugar and without desiccated coconut, to be taken to our next tasting place.
We are here to taste palu mara, fish soup native of Makassar. Very refreshing with a tone of sourness. Very suitable for a hot day like this. The soup is made of fish stock, boiled with a lot of aromatic spices like shallots, garlic, lemongrass, turmeric leaves, and spring onions. The freshness is strengthened with a hint of tanginess, resulted from tamarind and tomato. Turmeric gives the yellow tint to the soup.
Ulujuku means fish head, and this restaurant is known for their fish head dishes.
Let's try with this one.
Okay.
This is fried scallop snapper.
Mm.
This is only the head. Oh, so crispy.
This looks
Try
delicious.
this one. And for this, you can use this chili paste.
Okay. I want to get the bits of the crunchy
Okay.
bits, yes.
I'll get the big one, of course.
Actually, I'm going to use my fingers.
Wow, so crispy. It smells so good.
Mm.
Wow.
I like it.
So crispy.
Mm-hmm.
And the meat is very flaky.
Mm.
And today we have two choice of rice.
Okay.
And this is what we just bought. This is the rice cake, putu tongka, and this is our steamed rice.
Some steamed rice.
We can use this fried fish with this steamed rice, but for this, especially we need this.
Must
this kind
go
of-
with that.
yeah.
Okay.
Because this rice cake will absorb the broth.
Ooh.
In the fish head, you still have a lot of meat.
Mm.
And this is the best part of the fish head, the cheek part. Wow, this one. Awesome. Let's now try the palu mara. I'll give you this rice. I need another
I smell it.
rice cake here. What is important here is the broth. Yes. So you need to have a lot of this.
I'll help you.
Now you need to have this. This is racha manga.
which is,
This is made of young
mangoes,
mango.
yeah? They look dangerously hot and sour.
Here you have piece of the meaty
Okay.
part of the head,
Let's give it a try.
and mix this racha manga with your broth with the sauce.
A lot of steps are needed in eating this.
Then we can taste the broth. So good.
Oh, that broth is really
A
nice.
hint of sourness from tomato, which is really very good.
So fresh. So sour.
Yes, that's the young mango, yeah?
The rice cake with the broth mix, it just dissolves in your mouth.
Yes. This is the beauty of eating fish head. Not so much meat, but the part that you can eat is really good. This is very light curry, eh?
Yeah, very light curry, but you can still taste the curry. It's amazing.
So which one, Gwen, do you prefer? This or this?
I gotta go with the soupy version of ulujuku. The mixture of taste is just fantastic for me.
All the flavors come out, yeah? Beautiful.
Absolutely.
And besides, this is much more unique than this because fried fish, you can get it everywhere. But this palu mara ulujuku, you can only find it here in Makassar. Very unique.
We saved the best for last. We picked this one, Bahari Restaurant, among so many Makassar's best seafood restaurants. Traditionally, customers first choose the fish from the display. Then, depending on the fish being chosen, we can decide how it is cooked, grilled, steamed, or fried, and the kind of sauce to dress it. We have chosen this ugly-looking fish called sukang. We were told that the meat of this fish is flaky, tender, and it has a natural sweetness to it. This will be grilled and dressed with parape sauce made of shallots. The second one is another strange-looking fish, locally called kudu-kudu. The skin is very hard. If collided with a submarine in the sea, I think the submarine will be dented. Strangely enough, the meat of this fish is also very tender. Excellent for frying. Throughout Asia, this is the most popular kind of crab, called the mud crab. This one weighs around half a kilo. But mud crabs could go to as big as 3 kilograms. The meat is tender, succulent, and sweet. It is fried and then coated with a simple black pepper sauce. The timing should be exact or it will be overcooked, which will make the meat mushy.
Wow, Gwen, c'est la fête. It's party time.
No kidding, Dad. It's raining food. We can literally feed a whole village with this.
Exactly. Give it some rice. Not too much because we have
Not
too
too
much
much.
fish here.
But I like some rice with my...
Which one do you want to try first?
I'll try that. The
This one.
funky looking fish.
So the
And I
meat is
remember
actually
this one is with the hard skin.
This is the hard one. So the meat is
hard.
taken outside
Okay.
and then fried.
Okay.
But before that, help yourself
Okay.
because
I'll
we
just
need
use my fingers.
to prepare the sauce first, the salsa.
Ah.
This is
I'll
mango.
help you actually.
I'll have some chili paste here. This is also chili paste but with fermented fish. I think this is tauco. And with some of this lime. Wow. You mix this.
I'm salivating already.
This is how you do it.
Okay, so you dip it, get some of the sauce,
Wow.
some of the mangoes.
Ugly looking fish, but the taste is really very good.
That's a really good sambal.
And this is also very smooth, yeah?
This is so true. Like, don't judge a fish by its cover because or by its shell. The meat is just so
Very
good,
good.
so soft.
And because this is an endemic fish from this area, we don't have the commercial name or the English name. It is called ikan kudu kudu. Also this one. This is
Okay.
also endemic. It is called sukang. It looks almost like flounder because it's flat. It's white. And also
quite
both
big.
fish on one side only. And this is what we call parape sauce.
Let me just try a bit of the sauce.
It is made of shallot and brown sugar.
Yes, it's sweet.
Yes, and the fish is only grilled.
Wow.
People here in Ujung Panang is very clever in grilling fish.
Well, they live by the sea, so
Whoa, the meat is really something. Very good.
this is very different than the ikan
Yes.
kudu-kudu, yeah? The meat.
Very soft.
What is this
Okay.
anyway?
I bet you have never tried this.
No, they look like
Here.
flour.
It is called acar tuing-tuing, or pickle made of flying fish roe. Almost like tobiko in Japan. Tobiko is cured, salted roe, flying fish roe, but this is boiled. And then
pickle
pickled
it
in vinegar
Okay.
and shallot and a little.
Let's give it a
Try
try.
this. Very unique. What do you think?
It's got a fishy flavor, of course, but I like it. It's fresh.
Every bite you have the crunch.
But I think it's a good idea to mix it,
Yes.
to pickle it.
Okay, now let's try the mud crab here.
Ah, yes, I've been waiting for the crab. And you gotta eat it with some mantau. And this
Yeah,
one
this-
is steamed
Steamed
mantau.
mantau. Ah, good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Dip the mantau bread in this
Okay.
black pepper sauce, here like this. Very lively. So again, we saw it when it is still fresh, it's still alive. The color was somehow ugly. very gray, very green, olive green. But after being cooked, it turned bright orange, reddish,
Beautiful.
beautiful.
Wow. That is good. The crab meat is so sweet.
Mud crab is one of the tastiest crab in the world. And it is only found in this area, Asia and some in Australia also. Black pepper crab is really good.
Absolutely.
So from 1, 2, 3, 4, which one is your favorite? Gwen?
Oh,
Difficult to choose, huh?
it's very difficult because they're all
It stands out.
yeah, they're all very good in their own way.
Yeah.
But I love crab, so I'm gonna go for the crab dish.
Okay, good. Although I love this ikan sukang. Very sweet. And also the parape sauce is very good.
Makassar has definitely given me a deep impression, culinary speaking. So many delectable foods and so easy to love. They're hard to resist. So come to Indonesia and taste them for yourself.
And remember, they are dangerously delicious. We love Indonesia.